Hola, it's Melanie from Living the Dream Travel with Melanie. So we are on midpoint, little past midpoint of our trip. We're here for 10 days. This is day 5. We arrived on Tuesday and today is Sunday. So I was going to give you a brief recap. So arriving on Tuesday, going through the airport, I guess I look suspicious. I'm always pulled over by the federales. Lisa and I got pulled over. I don't know what they were looking for, but they went through all of my clothes, my purse, my carry-on. The guy even took my money out. Both eyes were on him when he was doing that. So no reason for him to be looking at my money. It's all $1 and $5 for tips. Then we took Happy Shuttle here. We waited maybe 15, 20 minutes for the shuttle to arrive. It was a private shuttle for the 3 of us. So I had my fingers crossed based on everything I've read about the construction, how long it would take. We whizzed right through it. I don't even think we stopped. Just went right through it. So we're coming back July 31st to go to Excellence Riviera. So I'm hoping we whiz right through that construction again. But then we arrived here at Royal Uno. They took our luggage and we waited a little bit to check in. So I'm going to go over the pros and the cons so far of this resort. This is a brand new resort. They were supposed to open up last year but did not. It took longer to renovate and redo everything they had to do. So we ended up going to the Nix Resort last March. And I rebooked it at a great deal because they had to cancel my reservation. So we don't normally come to family resorts. It's usually adult only. It's not that I don't like kids. I have 2 grandkids, twins, but when I'm on vacation, I prefer not to have them jumping on me in the pool and screaming and yelling. And I'll tell you, some of the kids that are here, I could have sworn they were probably born on the plane on the way here. We're talking infant. So small. I don't know what would possess somebody to bring an infant. But nonetheless, they're here. And it's hot. I don't know why you would bring an infant, but if you come in, I would double think that. Anyway, so the pros. The resort is absolutely beautiful. Brand new. Our room is awesome. We got the Superior Uno King oceanfront. We have a very large balcony. We get to look at this beautiful water all day. It's just perfect. That's what we paid for. They have other rooms without balconies, but you can open up your doors, and I think maybe it's 1.5 to 2 feet. It's not like you have chairs or anything. They have 2-bedroom suites with hammocks. I mean, this place is really beautiful. They have a very large pool area. They have a whole big section for the kids, and then 2 other pools. They have a whole bunch of hot tubs right in front of the ocean, but they seem to be occupied daily with families, tons of kids. I don't personally go in public jacuzzis, but these are occupied all day long. It's not a relaxing thing when you have kids jumping in there. But the place is beautiful and the food is excellent. We went to Kukul, adult-only steakhouse the first night, Tuesday night. Really good. We got surf and turf. I got a steak. The service was a little slow, but we're on vacation. You know, it was like 2 hours for dinner. It was fine. Then for Lisa's birthday, which was the following day, we went to Palatini, and that's a Mexican restaurant, and that was really good. We loved it. The drinks were good. The food was good. Then 3rd day, we went to the Japanese steakhouse and called Aura. That wasn't our favorite. The guy who was cooking had 0 personality. And the food was really dry, like he overcooked it. So we won't be returning there. And then the 4th night, where did we go the 4th night? We went to Italian. Mia Mari, I think it's called. excellent. Oh my God, it was so good. We're going back there. So tonight we're going to the Palatini or Palatino again, the Mexican. We're going to rotate. Last night was our second time at Cuco, and that's adult only. So it's kind of nice. You don't have kids screaming and yelling. But, you know, it's a family resort. So it's nice that they have one little area for adults. They do have an adult-only pool area upstairs at the Star Bar. But it was so windy the first couple of days we were here, they wouldn't allow us to put the umbrellas up. And I'm not one just to lay out in the sun all day and burn. So we were lucky enough to find some chairs by the pool the first couple of days in front of a tree. That gave us some shade. And the last 2 days we've been down the beach. So the other pros, the drinks are good. They have some high-end liquors here. If you like Kettle One, you like Grey Goose. I don't drink whiskey or anything, so I don't know what they have for that, but they have Absolute. So that's good. All the things I just said are good. The food is good. The buffet is excellent too. So I'll just go right into the cons so far. After speaking to concierge, they've only been open for about 5 months, so it's understandable. They have kinks to work out. First of all, they don't even have any bar menus. So every bar in the resort, you better know what you want. If you ask them, what can you make? They don't know. So you have to tell them what you want. So I would hope that in the future they would come up with some bar menus like they have in other resorts. It's very helpful to people. And maybe a map would be nice of where everything is. Because we are used to, at these adult-only resorts, we'll have someone walk us around the whole resort. And that's just their usual policy, so you are aware where everything is. That didn't happen here. We probably waited a good 45 minutes to check in. And I was dreading the timeshare thing, but they didn't come to us, thank God. They must have looked at us and just knew we weren't going to be interested. So we didn't have to deal with that. Then, of course, another con would be you do have to wake up early to get your chairs because there's a lot of towels out there, and sometimes people don't come to get those chairs for hours upon hours. First day, the 4 chairs to the right of us were full of towels and flip-flops. Those people did not come up to the pool from the beach area because they wanted stuff at the beach and at the pool till like 3:30 in the afternoon. So I think that's a bit ridiculous when other people are trying to find chairs that have just arrived or whatever. So that's a pet peeve of mine. But now that Greg's retired, he gets up very early, so he'll go down and get our chair, and then I'll shortly join him in like 10-15 minutes. We'll go to breakfast and we're back on our chairs. We don't leave the chairs for longer than 45 minutes. And then of course it's a family resort, so you know you have tons and tons and tons and tons of kids screaming, yelling, crying. So you know, but it's a family resort. I knew that coming here. I just didn't know how loud it would be, or kids jumping right on the side of you. But you know, try to stay positive. On the beach, we really haven't had a lot of kids down at the beach. They're mostly at the pool because they have their own pool area. But with the parents, and I don't even want to blame the kids. It's the parents who allow the kids to do those type of behaviors because they're on vacation. You know, they're drinking and having a good old time. And the kids are running amok. So, but, you know, it is what it is. I know they will work out the kinks, perhaps get some bar menus, get some maps, maybe correct the problem at the pool, which happens at a lot of resorts. If your towel's down there for like 2 hours and you're not, towel comes off, might be helpful. So other people don't have to get up at 7 a.m. to get chairs because that's not a vacation for them. So that's always been a pet peeve of mine. But other than that, I will say I would come back here next year if it wasn't a family resort. If this was adult only, it would be awesome. Awesome. And that's why we stick to adult only resorts. But this place is beautiful. So we have half our trip done so far. The beach is beautiful. The pool area is beautiful. The food is really good. Of course, I read the reviews before coming, and the reviews were either the food was terrible or the food was okay. I mean, food is very subjective, but I think it's really good. We've been to a lot of adult only resorts, high end, and it would be right up to par with that, in my opinion. So it's Sunday. We have all day Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We leave Thursday, so 3 more days. Oh, and the entertainment, I forgot to chat on that. We did go see the Michael Jackson show. That was a couple nights ago. Lisa and I went. And it was excellent. I didn't know what to expect because I've seen it several times in Punta Cana. But it was really, really good. Excellent. Except for the kids on the floor. The DJ did ask that everybody get off the floor. Some people complied, some didn't. So I was holding my breath that the dancers didn't kick any of these little kids that the parents had sitting there so they could see the show. So, but the entertainment's really good. They had a fire show last night. We didn't go to that because it started raining before. So we just said, oh, let's go do something else. But it looked pretty crowded once that started. So I think the resort's going to make it really fine once they work out the kinks. It's only been 5-6 months. And this is the view we have from our balcony. So after a day at the pool or a day at the beach, we'll come in, take our showers, and we get to just sit here with a drink and relax more because we've relaxed all day and just look at this beautiful water. So I wouldn't ever tell anybody not to come, especially families. It's great for families. But if you're adult only and don't want to see any kids or experience all that comes with that, I would reconsider coming. But we've had a great time so far, and I'm hoping the next 4 days are as good as the last 5. Bye.